Hi everyone, so today I'm back with a new video and I'm going to be reviewing Wet n Wild's brand new color correctors. Now, they have three different shades available. They have a blue one, a green one, and a white one. The blue one, I believe, was meant to counteract yellow tones. The green one was meant to help neutralize redness on the skin, and the white one is supposed to help brighten your complexion. You can also use it in different ways, which I will be explaining here in a minute. I wanted to just pick up the white one to review it for you guys. I found these at Five Below for $5. This product really intrigued me because I definitely do love the highlighted under eye look. So I wanted to pick this one up, review it for you guys, considering this is brand new from Wet n Wild. I wasn't even able to find this online besides on Walgreens, but in other major retailers, I believe it is not available besides Walgreens and Five Below. So if you guys are interested in my thoughts on this brand new color corrector from Wet n Wild, please continue to keep on watching. Make sure to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment and like this video. And without further ado, let's get into it. So here's what the packaging looks like right here. I picked up the white one, and I will take it out of the packaging to show you guys what it looks like. And here is what the product looks like. I will do a swatch on the back of my hand. I actually swatched this yesterday because I couldn't wait to test this out. But here is what the shade looks like. And you can tell these are very, very pigmented. So that's a very good thing when it comes to highlighting. I'll shear it out to show you guys the finish of it. But here is what it looks like on the back of my hand. So I will read the claims of this color corrector quickly on the back of the package. So it says, color correct with skin-loving ingredients that brighten, neutralize, and conceal to create a flawlessly even-looking skin tone. Medium to buildable coverage. So the claims are, you can mix this with your primer to help intensify, to help with the coverage of your primer, or you can mix it in with your foundation, or you can also mix it in with your under-eye concealer, which I will be doing today. Because you know what? A little while ago, I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. I picked up the shade number 8, and this shade is way too dark for me, if you guys can tell. Like, you can tell, I will do a swatch of this on the back of my hand. But this shade, I don't know what I was thinking by picking this one up, but look at how dark that is. Like, that is way too deep. Like, I feel like I want to mix some of this on the back of it to see if this will help lighten it, because usually, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just start by mixing some on the back of my hand, and then I will take some of the white one. I'll put it next to it. I don't want to like mix it in with the applicator. I will mix it in, and let's see if this helps brighten up the concealer, because I have a product from LA Girl that I truthfully do love to help just lighten up your products. And let's see, that is definitely helping to lighten it. If you guys can see, that definitely did lighten up the concealer, because this concealer has been sitting in my makeup collection because it is way too dark for my under eyes. But I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to apply just some of this without mixing it first, and then we will do a comparison to see if this definitely does help brighten things up. So I'm just going to apply this shade like right underneath my eyes, and as I mentioned to you guys, like, look at how dark this shade is. Like, it is just, I don't know what I was thinking. I just kind of like picked this up on a whim because it was only, they had this concealer on sale for like $16, so that is the reason why I decided on picking it up. Okay, and don't you love when your background decides to fall down on you while you are in the process of blending out your concealer? Absolutely love it, but I felt like including that in the video to show you guys. This is usually what happens when I tend to film, especially when I'm in a rush and kind of tired from after work. That's usually what happens. That's like the story of my life. But as you guys can tell, this shade is way off and way too dark. Like, you can just see it, how dark this is underneath my eyes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some more of this and apply it to this under eye right here. And then I'll take like about almost like the same amount. And then I will take the color corrector and I will mix a little bit of this in, and we will see if this helps brighten up this concealer. Because this is pretty much how, like, the way that I would use a product like this. So hopefully this will do the job. But let's start mixing this in with the concealer to see if this helps brighten things up a little bit. And I feel like, you know what, that really highlighted under eye look is, I just feel like that was like one of my favorite looks, my favorite ways of applying my concealer back in the day. And the fact that they came out with a product like this, I was very happy when I spotted it in Five Below stores, because I feel like this is a very unique product from them. And I honestly just haven't used a product like this in a really long time. So I feel like that definitely did highlight underneath my eyes. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to apply a little bit more. See, let's just see if we can build up the intensity. And then I will take you guys into better lighting just to see if we can tell a difference. But so far, so good. I feel like the texture of this is lightweight. It's blending out beautifully. I do not feel any heaviness like whatsoever. It is definitely highlighting. Like, look at, you can see the immediate difference on here. Like, is definitely highlighting. And yeah, so far, so good. Okay, here is a comparison. Like, this is the eye without the color corrector, and this is the eye with it. You can definitely see a major difference. Like, I can see it definitely helped highlight this and definitely lighten this shade about, I would say, a good like 2 shades, because you can definitely tell a difference. And it did not change the consistency of this concealer at all. It does look a little bit more dewy on this under eye, but I have not set it yet with powder. So once I set this with powder, I feel like it's really going to help just make everything look a lot brighter and a lot smoother underneath my eyes. So next we will move on to powder. Okay, and you guys, now you can really see the difference. Like, look at the concealer on this side. Like, look at how dark this is underneath my eyes. And then look at the side from Wet n Wild. Like, you can tell that definitely did an amazing job at highlighting. I can definitely wear this concealer now. Like, it looks really great. I did not set it yet, but I wanted to show you guys how it looks before I decide on setting my under eyes. But as you can tell, it did an incredible job. And for $5, it feels weightless. It did not change the texture of the concealer whatsoever. They still feel exactly the same, but now I will actually be able to wear this concealer out, which I'm very excited about, because like I said, it's been sitting in my collection forever. So next, let me go and quickly set my under eyes, and then I will take you guys right back into this lighting. Okay, and then next to set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the She Glam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. And I have not used this setting powder on camera, but I wanted to test to use it in today's video. So it comes with a loose version and a pressed version. So I'm going to pour out a little bit of the loose version, and then we're going to set my under eyes with this powder right here. So just going to dip some, put some on the back of my sponge, and then I will set the eye with the color corrector first, just so it doesn't mix with the other concealer that is still too dark for my complexion. So just going to set my under eyes quickly with this, and so far so good. Like I mentioned, like it's looking great on my under eyes. Definitely did an incredible job at setting brightening up the shade. So far so good. Like you know guys, I love Wet n Wild as a whole, like as a brand. Like they are amazing. They come up with incredibly affordable products, and this is another example on how you don't have to spend a lot of money on makeup to find a product that will. Okay, and this whole time I forgot to put foundation on my nose, so I put a little bit of the concealer. I'm going to take a little dot of this, and let's see if we can help brighten up or just highlight down the bridge of my nose a little bit, considering that concealer is just a little bit too dark. So let me just take a little bit of this and start blending it onto the bridge of my nose to see if we can add a little bit of dimension. And yeah, so far so good. I am loving this product from Wet n Wild. Like I said, the texture, it's very buildable, blendable. Like I have not have any issues with it, like moving around the concealer or mixing weird. Like everything is performing great. And it's a very lightweight formula. Like you cannot feel this on your under eyes or under your skin. And look at that. It did a great job at highlighting my nose. Like, yeah, so far so good. This product is turning out better than I expected. Okay, so here is everything now that is set under my eyes. Like you can definitely see a difference. Like I can definitely tell if this is a way more highlighted. It looks a lot more wearable now that I applied that color corrector. You can see it. Like look at the brightness. And you can see it did leave a little bit of a dew underneath my eyes, but I'm perfectly fine with that as long as it highlighted. It looks a lot more wearable. And yeah, I am very impressed with this product. Like I love Wet n Wild, so I really shouldn't be surprised, but it has definitely exceeded my expectations, especially for only being $5. Like you could not beat it. And yeah. Okay, so I want to give my final thoughts on the brand new Wet n Wild color correctors. This one is incredible. It did a great job at highlighting, and you can also use this in different ways. Like I said, you can, even besides like lightening up your concealer, you can apply it like underneath your eyes to really give that highlighted effect. You can mix it in with your foundation to give a little bit more coverage, which I really don't use products like that, but the way that I applied it today, I definitely see a difference, and it feels very lightweight. I love the texture. For $5, you cannot beat it, and like I said, they have a blue one and a green one available for those of you who suffer with those other issues, that those are help correct. But what I can say, this gets a 10 out of 10 rating from me. $5 to Five Below for at the same price at Walgreens, and I'm not sure if this is going to be. I'm sure this will be available pretty much everywhere else. But at the moment, if you're on the hunt for something like this, check out Five Below at the moment right now because I found this like 2 days ago. So brand new product, love it. I love Wet n Wild. If any of you guys from Wet n Wild happen to see this video, thank you for continuously putting out affordable products that all of your consumers can afford, because that says a lot, especially with how expensive high-end makeup has gotten throughout the years. I just really, really appreciate the fact that you keep your prices affordable so more people can experiment and help elevate their makeup game. So yeah, I love this product. Definitely recommended. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I hope you are all doing well, and I will definitely be recording some more videos soon. And I love you guys very, very much.